Hey everyone, I'm Bryan from Where's the Rulebook, and today we're going to do a quick opening of a brand new game for me, Final Girl. I have the starter set, which was the core box, and the Happy Trails Horror. Oh, that sleeve that comes out. Two separate boxes. Open up the core box first. This is by Van Ryder Games. You are taking the role of the final girl in the classic horror films, trying to survive and kill the enemy. Opens like a book. That makes sense. There's a music collection apparently coming. First thing you find is going to be the rule book. It looks like it's a pretty thick rule book. A lot of pictures, icon references, which is always good to see for games. Turn summaries right there. Got some cardboard to punch out, but not too much. It looks like most of those icons are referenced there. Some health tokens, and then some larger cards. We have a player board. Looks like I have two different difficulties, extreme horror and just normal. Again, it has the action phases on both. It has a countdown and a spot to put the stuff in your backpack and what's in your hands. Box is awesome. It's really a nice thick box, magnetic lid. Nice custom tray. Maybe a little thin, but it looks like it's probably still really nice. In here we find, looks like some little wooden tokens. Found some six-sided custom dice. Some what looks like cards, stars, and blanks on the dice. Looks like we have a time tracking meeple. I'm guessing that's you as the final girl, and red hearts for probably your health. And then in this baggie, we have yellow, white, and blue meeples. Probably civilians and other things on the board. And then one stack of cards. These are the action cards. Yeah, some action cards. And they also have the time on each card too. So it tells you on the bottom corner where the card, what time it is. How much time I think it uses, I believe. Nice quality cards. I would say they're nicely fully printed. Front and back. They seem nice. I don't know how much you're going to be shuffling through this deck. At first glance, I would say that there's probably no need to sleeve those. But maybe. So that is the core box. I'll try to shove everything back in here. It does have some spot for some organization, so I'm assuming that there's spots that you can put the different heart meeples and everything, so it's a little bit easier for you to grab other than the bag. I'll slide that back in the core box. And there are, I believe, 5 different villains out right now. But you do need the core box for them all. So you have to have the base at least, and then you can start getting different villains. The one that I got, the starter set, comes with one villain, which is, like I said, the Happy Trail Horror. And we are going to be fighting Hans the Butcher. Let's. I'm assuming this opens the same way as the. It does. Oh, that's really cool. So the map for the villain actually comes completely off of the box with that magnetic attachment. We have some special rules and some special component cheat sheets there, which is nice to see. It looks like underneath the tray there's a little do not open until you survive the game. That's kind of cool. A little letter of sorts. Do these trays? Oh, holy. Okay, so the back both sides come off of the board. for the, looks like the turnarounds, the map, and everything. Again, the special rules that I mentioned really quick. The letter to yourself if you win. A little sheet. And now I'm wondering if this is actually 2 different events. I'm not sure. Camp Happy Trails and then Hands the Butcher. The box, I took the inserts out, but the box like that shows, and you have separate inserts and separate letters depending on who you are. We'll open up Hands the Butcher first, it looks like, just because that's the one that was closest to me. These are the terror cards, like pretty much the exact same as the action cards. They have a red back. I'm assuming the bad guys use these ones. And then we have our final girls too. So we have our options for our final girls. And some additional cards for the butcher himself. Looks like there's 3 head and 3 feet. So I'm assuming you get one of each of these at random. That makes the game maybe a little different each time you play it. I have not played this game. This is a very unique game for me. I love the horror aspect of it. I think that's really cool. This is a 1-player only game. Now I know I do play a lot of 1-player games, but this game is only 1 player. As of right now, there's no way to play this with multiple people, which is really kind of neat. I love seeing games that focus on that, so hopefully they did this really well. We're opening up the other side now, which is going to be the Camp Happy Trails. Same thing, deck of cards, we have the terrors. So I'm guessing this is 1, because I don't see like the main bad guy anymore or anything. So just more terror cards. We have a few new punch outs. Looks like we have some downstairs, a bear trap, a speedboat, stuff like that. And then we have a little bit smaller cards as setup, item cards, and event cards, which you'll be using throughout your adventures. Slide that back in there. And that is all the contents of the starter set. Again, it's the core box, and then the Hands the Butcher, and with the Camp Happy Trails. So I'll just hold these up as we end, showing both sides here. And you have your 2 final girls. Big pictures on the back side of these. And every bad guy set has a new final girl in there. And everyone is the same win condition. You have to kill the bad guy. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a how to play and eventually a playthrough video.